So, I know it's on the top of the loft building here, but have you put that? Have you been able to like kind of install that slogan anywhere else?
Yeah, like I just put them on cheap boards and stuff and cut them out on laser machines. And I've been distributing them all over the city with my friends and things. A lot of them get taken down, but they're just for fun. They're not really destructive. We don't try and put them up in a way that hurts anything. We just kind of go and hang them up on abandoned buildings and places where they're not really disturbing too much. So yeah, I've been doing that for a while now, for a few years.
So has that kind of street art been, a desire of yours to kind of go out and like really kind of install your artwork in places?
Sure, it's like it's like your own sigil or something. It's like a beacon of power that you get to contribute to the city around you. And with so many like bad sigils, so many bad advertisements, logos, and things for you to read that distract you on a daily basis, like I love the fact that I can go out there and create something and give something that counteracts all of that nonsense.
It's really great. So when you were talking about another project of yours that you had, and kind of a philosophy of being able to get your art out in front of more people as your deck of cards. Do you have a bit like a strategy to get those cards out in front of people?
Well, I guess I've been working on my online presence, and that really helps. But other than that, we're actually going to run a Kickstarter campaign to get the cards produced in the first place. And so that's like a crowdfunding project where you ask for people to purchase the thing ahead of time before it's created, and with all of the money together, then you create the final product. And that's a bit of advertising and sort of like selling your product to people and going around and exposing yourself on your websites and things. So that's what we're going to do for the cards.
Awesome. So when you find yourself kind of needing motivation to draw on for your artistic creativity, what do you find helps you the most?
Suppose there's two sides of this coin. I think that inspiration comes in going out and having fun and living life and exposing yourself to your passions and to sensual experience. I find a lot of inspiration in going out in the woods and getting lost in the wilderness or something. But I also find a lot of inspiration in just drawing in itself. And that's the other side of it, that I think there's probably more inspiration that comes out of just sitting in front of a drawing pad and drawing than there is trying to find it in the outside world. I mean, there's a lot of things I see in the outside world that I want to create in my work, but most of my breakthroughs come when I'm already sitting at the table, when I'm already drawing. And so you have to remember to always be working and creating.
Awesome. So when you're working and drawing and participating in the community of art, do you find yourself collaborating with other artists here in the community?
Sure, I collaborate all the time with my girlfriend, and we do conjoined pieces, conjoined shows, things like that. I collaborate musically with other friends I have. I collaborate actually like on so many things and on so many levels, and it's really an amazing way to learn, probably a better way to learn than going to college or seeking out a private education or something. Like just doing things with people who know things, sharing what you know, taking what they know, and I mean it just happens so much faster with one-on-one connections than it does sitting in a room and studying and things like that. So yeah, I mean collaboration is all the time for me in every way possible. But I spend a lot of time working on my own work all on my own too.
So you find that the real world experience has been able to help you kind of hone your skills more so than sitting down and kind of studying a skill.
Right, absolutely. And I think that that's the same for education. That's the same for having a 9 to 5. That's the same for just being a sheltered child. Even like, if you subscribe to a system of protection, then you are not exposing yourself to those lessons which you can learn on your own. It's a harder route to go out there on your own, and there are many more pitfalls, there are many more hardships, but you will grow the most possible. You will grow much faster, much stronger if you face your life's obstacles on your own. And so, yeah, and in all the facets of life, I think that matters.
Awesome. So do you think that coming to Seattle was a strong catalyst to your growth as an artist?
Seattle definitely is inspiring as all hell. It's a wonderful city. The people I've met here have definitely pushed me in the direction I've gone in, and my life has changed since I've been here, for sure. Seattle has turned me into who I am, absolutely. With health, with mindset, with inspiration, and all of the things. But I don't think that it wouldn't have happened if I wasn't here. And for everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Don't use it as an excuse not to just do what you want to do where you are. So, I mean, there's cool places, and Seattle's an awesome place. But make art always.
No matter where you are.
No matter where you are.
So if you had to kind of mentor some younger minds coming up, trying to be, like wanting and inspiring to be artists, what kind of advice would you give to those younger minds?
Just do all day, every day. Do, because that's the thing that makes you better. No matter what it is that you are doing, I think you need to liken it to muscle memory or a sport or something. Like shooting a basket, the more you do, the better you're gonna get, the more professional you're gonna get at whatever it is that you say that you want to be. So try things. It's okay to do things. It's okay if it doesn't work out in the end, because the fact that you did it is going to be more worthwhile to you than sitting around thinking about it or not doing anything at all. It's going to hurt you more in the end to not do anything than to have done something and failed at it, because you will at least have learned and had that experience. So just do, and fall down and hurt yourself and get back up and do it again, and that's the way to be. That's the way for sure.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the time that you took to sit down with me. Again, Adam 1. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.